Okay, so we're going to go over here to, so John asks, is there going to be a 3-column page in this skin? Well, there's not going to be a 3-column page, but you can easily create a 3-column page. All right, let's just do that just for grins here. Let's come over to our HTML editor, and we're going to create a new custom template. So 3-column template. Three-column template. We'll create that template. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy the typical page template to it. Okay, so now our 3-column template is arranged exactly like a 3-column template. I mean, exactly like our page template. Then we come over to our content area, which is where you'd put those 3 columns, right? And we take our typical 2-column content. And actually what we're going to do is drag this out. And then come down and create a agility column wrapper. Call it typical 3-column layout. And drag it up here. Drag it and drop it into that space. Then we're going to say it's 3 columns, and let's say that we are going to make them the left-hand side is going to be 1/2 wide. That's going to be our main content, and then you're going to have 1/4 width and 1/4 width. So there's 3 columns like that. We'll say save to that, and then we're going to create our 3 columns. And so we go to our agility column, and we're going to say main content column. And then we'll create a new column, and we'll call it sidebar 1. And then we'll add another column, not a container, I'm sorry, another agility column. Call it sidebar 2. And then we'll just drag these up into place. So drop sidebar 2 into the 3-column layout. Drop sidebar 1, drop the main content. Let's open them up. Now I need to set these so that this says half the width of the column wrapper. Right, the first one is 1/2. The second one is 1/4. And the third one is 1/4. Okay, and so now we've got our 3-column done, and then we can just open up our typical 2-column content and just drag our WP loop with the post box into the main content column. Drag our main sidebar into sidebar 1, and then we could easily just create another widget area. Call it sidebar 2. Let's see, sidebar 2 widget area. And drag it up into sidebar 2. And now you've got a 3-column layout. So if we go over to one of our pages, let's see. Let's go to a page. And let's look at our sample page here. And let's just pick our 3-column template, hit update. view the page, and there it is now, right? You've got your 3-column layout. Oh, note, I've got my menu in the wrong spot on this template. So we drag that menu back down, save it again. Oh, let's see. Well, I don't have that on my menu, but in any case. All right, there it is. And these are kind of pushed up against that, so we could take our typical 3-column layout, and let's. We don't want to. Yeah, no, let's just save that again. And actually, in this case, maybe we want to make sure that actually, I don't think our top menu area has any padding. Yeah, so this may be one of those cases where, we want to end up adding padding to this, but, that's something you can do separately. I think you probably do want to add a little bit of padding here. And to add padding to this, probably the easiest way to do that is actually to write the CSS for that. So if you came over here to your content area, there it is. Well, you could come over to your content area and just deliberately, directly in content area, give yourself some top padding. Now I've got a system of variables here for padding, so I'm just going to say P100, which is 24 pixels. And if we save that, and there we go. Now we just added 20 pixels of padding to that. Okay, let's see, John, did that answer your question?